the last game of the regular season. It's always flexed, right? You pointed out the Patriots at the Ravens is the first flex game of the year, which, by the way, I don't know the last time that nothing got flexed in and out of.
Nothing's been flexed.
Yeah, I mean, you could kind of see this one coming because the Sunday night game originally was Cincinnati at Miami. So,
right.
A freshly eliminated Bengals taking on a freshly eliminated Dolphins.
And the best
Quinn
part,
Ewers,
too,
I guess they saw that one coming a couple weeks ago.
If you look at Week 18 right now, every time is TBD. Like, nothing's been said.
Well, they do that because
18.
you never – the reason why it's all TBD will always be TBD, not because of the flex game, but they need to make sure that there's no scoreboard watching and pulling of players. So there's a bunch of games that will always be handled at the same time.
Right.
They will always hey, the 1 o'clock games we're gonna wrap up these divisions and storylines and playoff scenarios that 1 or 2 we can't control will affect the late window games because they don't want teams just pulling players because our season's over or we have nothing to play for with seeding anymore. So that's going to affect a possible playoff appearance for another team that's playing them. They will always come up with the Week 18 schedule right after Week 17 is over. So once that happens, once the final Monday night game of the season goes down, it will be all over. Once Rams at Falcons is finished, we'll find out what the rest of the schedule is going to be. But at any rate, you take a look at some Week 18 games that could be the last game of the season because winner is in. They want a de facto playoff game. They want winner in, loser goes home. Ravens at Steelers could be that.
Could be.
Because I don't think the second place team in the AFC North is going to get a wild card. So that could be it. And I'm sure the league and NBC wouldn't mind a Ravens-Steelers game. Potentially Rodgers is last as a Steeler if they lose it.
Yeah.
Another one is Carolina and Tampa. Winner in, loser goes home because I don't think the second place team in the NFC South is going to be a division, a wild card participant.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Chargers and Denver could be for the conference and division, if not the conference. Every time I say that, I always think of the Step Brothers line about you just ruined the dinner and possibly the evening. The Adam Scott line. Could ruin the division and possibly the conference. I don't know why that sticks in my head that way. Indianapolis at Houston once upon a time could have been that. Yeah. I don't think that's going to be it. You've got, what else you've got here? No, that's about it. Green Bay and Minnesota won't be it. It won't be Buffalo and the Jets. I think back in the day they thought maybe Philadelphia and Washington would be it. And then there's Seattle at San Francisco. That's a possible. Right there. Could be for the division and possibly the conference. Those are your choices right now as we sit here on the outset of the bulk of Week 16 activity.
Love it. Love it.
Which one would you want?
Oh.
The AFC North, winner in, loser home. NFC South, winner in, loser home. Denver and the Chargers for the division and possibly the conference.
I think if the 1 seed is on the line in the NFC, I want Seattle at San Francisco.
Oh, here's one more I have. By the way, Seattle at San Francisco is not a bad one.
Yeah.
I missed Detroit at Chicago.
That could be a win-in situation for Detroit, right?
So here's the scenario. Chicago, as we know, has got Green Bay this weekend. If Chicago loses that game, again, I know I'm not welcome in Chicago right now. No. I can hear the cursing from the Wiener Circle all the way to the lake. That if
that's a real sentence.
By the way, I think also geographically sound.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That the Bears lose to Green Bay, that would mean, and Detroit beats Pittsburgh. Okay?
Yep.
Okay. Now they're just a game apart.
Right.
And then the Bears, then it wouldn't matter. If the Bears lose one of the next two and Detroit beats Pittsburgh, and then on Christmas on Netflix, they win at Minnesota. They just need to be one game separate. Then week 18 would be for a wild card spot or home. Detroit at Chicago for winner and loser goes home. I think we have a winner, right? You want a winner and loser goes home, as opposed to, hey, somebody could be the 1 seed or the 5 seed. That was exciting last year between Detroit and Minnesota.
It was. But I don't think last year there were any win in, lose out.
I don't think so.
Situations.
I don't recall right now.
Which is why
I don't remember.
It was the Minnesota game. But.
TJ, which one would you rather have? Dallas at the Giants?
I was going to say that until yesterday, but no. Oh, man. I like the idea of one person goes in.
Loser goes home.
The person's got to call up U-Haul and go, okay, we need 53 trucks.
Yeah. Cancun.
Or how about this?
Yeah.
The window is closed for the person who loses.
What do you mean?
Just something I'm trying to work in, the window being closed.
Oh, you mean like their Super Bowl era's over?
Well, for the year?
I don't know. Oh, for the year. Obviously. But forget coming up with a cutesy turn of the phrase. Which one would you want to see? Here are your choices again. Yeah. Baltimore at Pittsburgh, winner in, loser home.
Yeah.
Tampa, Carolina, winner in, loser home. The Broncos and Chargers, winner conference, loser wild card. San Francisco at Seattle, winner conference, loser wild card. Or Detroit, Chicago, winner and loser home.
I just, being from Pittsburgh, I love that rivalry.
Okay.
It gets nasty.
It does
and they're
get
just going to beat
nasty,
the crap out of each other.
Oh, man.
And they pray for each other's downfall. And so
that's a good one.
I like Steelers. Ravens.
I'm going to go Detroit, Chicago.
And another rivalry that, they don't like each other.
Yeah, Ben Johnson and the Lions. Yeah, down to the last drop.
Yeah.
Down to the last drop. I kind of like that one. But you, TJ, make a great point. Nasty rivalry.
Nasty.
Division win, loser out. Mm-hmm. Is more than wild card win and you got a ticket, loser out.
That's true.
Like you got a home game.
Plus the possibility of it being Rodgers' last game.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they run it. So let me ask, if what I said in what's more likely, or I'm sorry, high register yesterday, what's more likely?
Yes.
Yours. I said the Steelers are just going to go on the run and run the table. If Rodgers and the Steelers do happen to win the Super Bowl, is he? That's it, sayonara, or would he?
Oh, I
think
I
he's
don't
coming
think.
back. Be like, let's
no,
do this.
if the Steelers win the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. He is literally, next thing you see him is wearing a wrap, staring at the sunset in Malibu, man.
Wearing a wrap.
Well, I mean, didn't know that photograph he had like.
I think it was a robe.
I mean, was it a robe?
I mean,
it looked like an Afghan.
Like hold on.
We'll probably have to wear a robe and go
right
down.
Now, Hoskins is furiously searching for that because we had that that photo on.
We weren't sure what he was going to do.
We had that on replay.
Yep.
We had that ready to roll.
It kind of does look like a wrap.
Well, I think first of all he'd go to the banks of the Monongahela.
What is that? Like that's
like
him.
A blanket, I
the
think.
Steelers win.
Like
this is
giant blanket.
Steelers win. This is Rodgers.
Wrap situation.
Yeah.
That's going to be him at the Point State Park.
Also, he's going the wired headphones.
By the way, I love the look at the Daily Mail. Caption: solemn Aaron Rodgers caught strolling along a beach.
Rodgers, yeah.
He was pondering his future. I get it.
We tried that with different music. It made it seem very different.
I remember that. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.